and welcome in to be our guest. You know, there's lots of things happening in our area, and a lot of times you might say, I want to go see some kind of a performance. How about if I gave you the title Theater of War? Would it pique your interest? Maybe yes, maybe no. But I got two guests that are going to explain the whole thing and show you why it should pique your interest, especially if you have veterans in your household. Dr. Susan Diamond and Dr. Nathan Attwood, two ordained ministers that you are in Montgomery.
Yes.
Nathan, you're up in the Millbrook area, and
Yes.
you're with First United Methodist in Millbrook.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Great. And Susan, you're right here,
Right here at First Christian Church.
First Christian. And that's on Vaughan Road, is it not?
It's on Taylor Road, close to Vaughan.
That's right, Taylor, close to Vaughan Road.
Yes.
Right near East Chase.
That's exactly
That's
right.
right. Great.
Well, the nice thing about it, the event is right here in Montgomery at
Yeah,
First United Methodist
Methodist, right.
Church. And let's go over this one more time. When?
It's September 9th and 10th.
Okay.
And it's part of a 2-day conference for folks who help returnees from war, combat veterans. But the Tuesday night event is open to the public. So
Okay.
on Tuesday evening.
And it's no cost.
And it's
cost.
absolutely free.
And it's called Theater of War.
War.
Theater of
As we
War.
hyped our audience for that. Ooh, what's going to go on the stage here during this Theater of War?
Do you know that ancient Greeks dealt with this issue
Yes.
of war? Sophocles, one of the great Greek writers, did a play called Ajax that deals with issues of moral injury and suicide, some of the great intense emotional experiences. What Theater of War is it takes these ancient Greek texts, and the one we're going to be hearing about is Ajax,
Okay.
where we will have some actors, well-known actors, by the way. We don't know exactly who yet because it's based on their schedules, but people that you see on TV or in the movies will be coming and doing readings for an audience, and then we'll have a panel of responders that are local, veterans themselves, family members, maybe a chaplain or a social worker, that will respond to what they hear, and then a town hall setting so that we can encourage our community to understand what kind of pain, invisible wounds of war, some of our veterans or servicemen and women are coming back with.
This is interesting in that it's open to everybody.
Right.
If you have veterans in your family, if you've dealt with anybody else in this arena, but also this event is free and open to the public, but this also is incorporated in a conference. And in this conference, we're talking people involved with the church, lay people, nurses, and there is a continuing education credit for that, is there
That's
not?
right. Yeah.
Okay.
There's continuing education for clergy, and
Okay.
there's continuing education for nurses, social workers, psychologists, and we're partnering with AUM and with Stanford University on those continuing education credits for people who'll be part of the whole conference. The Tuesday night thing is just a free opening for the whole public. And it helps folks to recognize that things that are difficult to understand in our time and difficult to deal with and difficult to talk about are as old as the Trojan War. That people have been dealing with suicide and family reintegration and community reintegration and long-term effects of the inner wounds of war for as long as there's been war in human history. And so to be able to read something ancient is a safe way to talk about it so that we can all come to understand something that is impossible to understand unless you've been in combat yourself.
I think the beauty of what you're doing is that there is such a top-of-the-mind awareness of the
Right.
depression and the suicide, and the whole secret is know enough about it to recognize it, have some understanding, and to get help.
That's right.
We don't have to have people losing their lives.
Well, we know
we
the
can,
what.
We can help.
Now we're going to know the why.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
So-
That's very
It's a
important.
tragic and unnecessary reality that more of our Iraq and Afghanistan veterans have died from suicide than combat. And anything we can do to work on that reality and to offer means of healing, I think, is more than worthwhile and is a responsibility of our society.
This is
Good.
a gift to our area. It is a gift. So those of you out there, I don't know anybody who could not use this. Please open this gift.
The website again, so they can get more information and, of course, register too.
Gateway to Hope 2014.
Gateway to Hope
That's easy.
2014. Very easy to remember. And remember, it's coming up on the 9th and 10th of September, so it's right around the corner. Well worth your time, especially if you have a loved one that's a veteran. We'll be right back right after this.